Like you do 70 miles an hour so easy on this thing. Look at that. Oh my god. What's up, guys? Hope you're all having a fantastic day. As always, it's your buddy Drive 315 out here with the FZ07 doing a little riding. Oh, my fan kicked on there. I've been letting it idle there a little bit, but gonna hop on and do this video real quick for you guys. For the title of this video, you already know what it's about. I did a recent video with my Honda Gram showing you what it's like to ride this thing, to ride the Honda Gram on the highway. And pretty much the opening for that video was 2 cars passing me. Granted, they were speeding, but they passed me pretty viciously on the highway. When you're on this thing on the highway, that simply will not happen ever. You won't get passed by any cars unless you're intentionally going slow with this thing. But we got a little highway on the left over there, so I'm gonna skedaddle over there and show you guys what it's like to ride this thing over there. It's a little warmer nowadays. It's like 70 degrees today. I think it's the last hurrah before the really cold weather comes. I love the burbles this thing makes. When you let off the throttle at like 3,000 RPM, it does those pops that I can't get enough of. This thing is kind of like the engine characteristic is kind of like a V-twin, like a cruiser bike, except if you can imagine that cruiser bike revs super quick. I actually like cruiser, like the engine characteristics of a V-twin engine. I actually like how they feel, but this thing is like that in a sport bike package with the engine revving like 3 times as fast. That's what it feels like. I just passed by the other way, and I was going this way, but the sun is absolutely blinding from that side. But going this way, I'm fine. In terms of like total power output for this bike, it's on paper it's not that high. Stock, this bike has about 75 horsepower. Honestly, like the way this bike is set up right now, I think it has more like 80 or 83 horsepower, but that's not much when you compare it to like sport bikes and whatnot. But like the way this thing feels, it just feels so aggressive. Like regardless of the number, like forget about what it says on paper, this thing is an absolute hooligan. Pretty much under 60 miles per hour. There's no bike that like no 600 bike that feels faster than this. 1000cc bikes probably like feel faster than this, but like if you compare a Yamaha R6 to this, like this is way more aggressive at lower speeds. Like under 60 miles per hour, this thing is, you know, an animal. But if you're like going flat out at higher speeds than 60 miles per hour, then it would not keep up with something like a R6. It would keep up, but it wouldn't beat an R6. That's what I'm trying to say. I actually like this LCD screen a lot on this bike. It has the gear indicator right in the middle. I feel like more bikes need to have it like that. The Grom doesn't even have a gear indicator. Oh, unexpected stops. You always got to keep your guard up when riding a bike, man. Even on the Grom. I know it's low risk, but you never know what traffic up ahead could be doing. The throttle on this bike is so tempting. Like, it's like pretty much begging me to go faster. All right, we got a highway up ahead. Man, when you're on the highway with this thing, before I even get to the highway, this thing is just like, it just tempts you to go faster. Like, you do 70 miles an hour so easy on this thing. Look at that. Oh my God. I hope there's no cops behind me. Fifth gear. And now we're in sixth gear. But yeah, when you're on the highway on this thing, the wind's hitting you pretty hard because there's almost no wind protection. But in terms of power and speed on the road, like, you're kind of the king of the road. Like, you can pass anybody. The top speed on this thing is it's right around like 130 miles an hour, which doesn't sound that fast for a bike, but the way you're positioned and like, because the wind is going to be hitting you so hard, that feels way faster than 130. When you're on a really sporty bike like a Yamaha R6, you're tucked in like this and the wind is barely hitting you. But on this thing, like, you're just getting hammered by the wind. So gonna get off the highway here. I love how big they made the speedometer, the digital speedometer on this thing. It's like so ideal. I don't know. They just did a great job overall with this bike. Whoa, man! So thing is so jerky. And once again, I'm blinded by the sun. Can't see nothing. But yeah, with the FZ07, you pretty much have to watch your speed at all times on the highway, because this thing, it feels like it's being tempted when you're going that slow with it. I was gonna stop here, but it's probably smarter to go up ahead and stop. I have no idea what this thing is. I think that's somebody's house and they just made it look so majestic with that statue in front. But I'm gonna pull over here and conclude this video. Turn signal is on. The horn and turn signal setup is so different than on the Grom. The Grom has a turn signal thing like that, and then a huge horn button, and this thing has a absolutely tiny horn button. There we go. But here we are, bike's ticking along. I absolutely love this thing. It's so aggressive. It's so good looking too, man. Look at those wheels. Those wheels next to that like gray and black look so amazing. But if you like the video, smash that like button, subscribe for more videos like this, and I'll catch you next time. Peace.